Okie doke. Time for some more King's Quest. Tonight we're going to be playing number 2. Number 2, which is Romancing the Throne. Yep, so this, I think, kind of takes off after Graham has become king. Not quite sure what's in store for him there, but we'll find out. Alright, so let me just get this fired up. Alright, King's Quest 2, Romancing the Throne. So this one says 1987, but I think the original was 1985. So a year after King's Quest 1. Sir Graham is now King of Daventry. Under his wise rule, Daventry is prosperous. He is loved by his people. Good for you, Graham. Must be a good king. Unfortunately, there is a problem. King Graham needs a queen for companionship, and to provide an heir to the throne. He has searched high and low for the right maiden, but he remains alone. Oh, poor Graham. I'm sure there's someone out there for you. Maybe you need to turn that theme song down, it might help. An idea comes to him. He goes to the magic mirror and looks into its depths. I think it's changed shape since the last game. It was square on the other game. He sees a vision of a quartz tower. To reach it, he must pass through a magic door in the nearby land of Kalima, I don't know. The scene then changes to show a beautiful girl locked within the tower. Graham now knows what to do. He does. He knows everything. He's going to sit back down. Change the channel. Oh, no, he's going to put his hat on. His hat means he's ready for action. And off we go. Bravely, he sets off to find the land of Kalima and the beautiful maiden. Oh, okay. So that's our story there. Thrown straight into the action. So, got to go find our fair maiden. Now, I wonder if the commands have improved any more on this one. Look around. Well, we can do look around now. The glittering white sand of the beach feels warm from the sun. The azure waters of the ocean laps up to its edge. I'm just going to put some music on, because this is like no music in this game. Okay, can we look at this rock? The rocks are the usual sort of rocks, nothing special. What about this tree? Looks like it might have a coconut in it. Leaning palm tree sways in the ocean breeze. Don't understand coconut. Okay. Guess we're not getting that coconut. Now, I'm pretty sure we can swim in this one again. We can. But we can't jump and we can't duck. Did we even use jump or duck in the last game? I don't feel like we did. I feel like, yeah, that had like no purpose. Unless there was something I missed. But I mean, we finished the game without using them, so... Can we go this way, or are we gonna like go on the water? We can swim though, so it's fine. We're good. Alright, what do we got? Many trees shade your way as you journey through the land of Kalima. Kalima. I don't know if that's how you say that, but that's how I'm gonna say it. Have we got... Can we look at the flowers? Many flowers beautify these woods. Now, can we pick flowers in this game? Because the last one we could not. Cake flowers. We've better things to do than dilly-dally around picking flowers. Well, I beg to differ. Cozy cottage is located in a thick wood. A patio shades the front entrance, and flowers adorn a window box. Maybe we can get some of these flowers. Never lets us pick flowers. It's not cool. Many flowers beautify. Yep. Can we take these ones? Is it going to give me the same message? It is going to give me the same message. Mailbox has the words Grandma's house on it. That's very descriptive for the postman. I'm sure he knows what you're talking about. Why is my... Oh, what's going on? My computer's having a spaz. Okay, hopefully that's better now. But we'll find out. We'll find out shortly. I have a mouse now though. Didn't have a mouse before. We've upgraded. But I don't think we're going to even be using that, so we'll just put that away. Can I actually use my keyboard here? I can. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So let's just put the speed up. We've actually got like sound effects for the waves now too, so I'm liking the Scum VM a lot more already. Yep, it's working at the moment at least. I just need to probably adjust this a little bit though, because it's kind of looking a bit weird. Okay, should be good. Should be good. We'll see. Grandma's letterbox like is cursed, I think. We might just have to stay away from that. Wondering what you should play next. And do you want to play something kind of like point and click or like in that kind of genre? Because I've been playing quite a lot of those titles recently, so I could probably recommend something if you're after something like that. Depends what kind of like style of point and click I guess you like. Adventure game, any adventure game. Well, what's a good one? Have you played Day of the Tentacle? Because that's one of my favorite point and click games. That's a really good game. If you haven't played that one, that would be my first recommendation to play. Mailbox has the words Grandma's house on it. Okay, we survived the mailbox this time. It's a good sign. Of course, okay, good. What else is there that's good? There's a really good one that I recently played. It's more kind of like, hasn't got like the quirkiness of like Day of the Tentacle or Space Quest. It's more kind of serious in tone, but I found it to be really good. It's called TeknoAXE. It came out in 2015 by a studio called Wadger Eye Games. They've got a lot of titles that look really good, but that's the first one of theirs that I've played, and I thought it was really well done. So I could recommend that one. That's a good one to play. I mean, it might not be, it depends what kind of style you like, but it's quite different to like the Space Quest ones and Day of the Tentacle and that in terms of style, but it's it is a good one, so I'd recommend that one. Mailbox is closed. Oh, okay, well, we'll open the mailbox. Lo and behold, you see, when you open the mailbox, you see a basket of goodies. Okay, well, can we take the basket of goodies? Done. I might just save it, actually. I'm a little worried about crashing here. Let's have a look at this basket. Basket of goodies. There are many good things to eat in the basket of goodies. Good to know. Should be all set now. Yeah, hopefully. After all that. Hopefully that's all the issues we're going to run into tonight, but we'll see. Alright, let's see if we can get into Grandma's house. Looks like Grandma's home. This is the home of Grandma. It is comfortably furnished. Frilly curtains cover the windows, flowers are in vases. Grandma is lying on a brass bed in a cloud of pillows and coverlets. Let's have a chat to Grandma. Grandma is very weak. Her voice wavers as she says, "Good day, kind sir. I would like to offer you a cup of tea, but as you can see, I am ailing." Well, maybe I can make my own tea, Grandma. Don't you worry about it, you just stay right there. Can we open these drawers though? Not right now, what? Okay, fine. Is there anything else in the kitchen that we can use? Can we make a cup of tea? No, I guess not. Don't understand vase. You pretty much just said vase to me before, game. What are you talking about? Okay, well, I guess we can't do much here at the moment. Could be missing something, but I'm sure we'll find that out at a later date when I get stuck. Alright. More trees, more flowers. Just like the good old days. Many trees shade your way as you journey through the land of Kolima. Alright, well, I'm hoping there's not going to be like killer wolves and like wizards and stuff in this one like there was in King's Quest 1, because that was not fun. This lake is foul and stinking. It may be poisoned. All vegetation looks dead around it. Who poisoned the damn lake? That ain't cool. Everything is dead. Not a good time. Not a good time. Beautiful fairy floats down from the sky. Hello, fairy. Good day to you. The fairy starts to sprinkle fairy dust on you. Good King Graham, I am here to help you, she says. I give you a protective spell against certain evil elements, but beware, for it lasts only a short time. So this is the same as the kind of fairy... Well, we had the fairy godmother in King's Quest 1, but I'm guessing it's the same kind of principle. Put some fantasy music on low. Yeah, this music I've got on at the moment, it's a guy named TeknoAXE, and all of his music he does kind of like royalty free, which is like really cool. So I would check him out if you like what you hear, but I don't know if he does any fantasy stuff. So this is a pretty little pond set among the trees. A group of boulders are reflected in the clear water. But yeah, I usually go for like just the royalty free stuff, just to kind of avoid my VODs and stuff getting muted. Just like a bit of insurance. There is a small opening at the base of one of the large boulders. This seems very like familiar. Ancient mossy rock has seen many winters. There is a small hole at its base. Okay, look at opening. There is a glittering diamond and sapphire brooch lying on the ground in the opening between the rocks. Oozy Monkey, thank you very much for the follow there. Would say hope you're enjoying the stream, but it's pretty much just been me having technical difficulties so far, so hopefully from this point on we'll have a bit more luck. Seems to be going okay at the moment, so... If your toes touch the water, do you die? Well, you can actually swim in this game, so if you like go in, you kind of splash about, but then you can hit the equals key and you can swim. It's pretty handy, but some places you can't swim, so... Okay, what have we got on this side? Many trees shade your way as you... What about the giant house in front of me? You're not going to make any note of that? This is an old monastery. The monks living here often help travelers in need. Okay, can we go inside? We can. Oh, I stand corrected. There is some music in this game. I was just gonna like mix with it and just gonna be like a King's Quest remix. The chapel of the monastery is plain and unadorned. A monk in simple clothing is bent in prayer toward the cross on the altar. Let's talk to him. Speak to the praying monk, but he does not respond. He seems deep in worship. Okay, we'll leave you to that, monk. Is that going to play every time we come in here, or is it just going to play like once? It's going to play every time. Okay. Alright, what else we got? I guess this is just going to give me the same dialogue. Deep chasm wanders off to the north. Yep. Wait, wasn't there something in that? Hold on, I think I'm getting distracted here. Didn't we have something in that hole back in the boulder that I like totally forgot about? Let's just have a look at that again. There is a glittering diamond and sapphire brooch lying on the ground in between the opening between the rocks. Okay, well let's get that. You get the brooch. Nice. Got to pay attention to what I'm doing, that's kind of important. The brooch has an enormous sapphire encircled by 2 rows of glittering diamonds. So beautiful. Sounds like a trap. Does sound a little bit like a trap. But we didn't die, so I guess it's not. Is this the opening, or is this just supposed to be like shading? Oops. Mountain range is wild and rugged. It would be impossible to cross unless you could fly like a bird. Wait, is that like a clue? Because King's Quest 1 we had a bird that helped us. Maybe we will have another bird. Seems to be a lot of repetition going on so far. As far as I understand, this game also has the whole kind of like, whatever you'd call it, system, I guess, with the map kind of like, not repeating on itself, but looping back on itself. It's got like the same thing going on. Just gonna say not so subtle clue there. Yeah, I think that's definitely a bit of a clue there, but we'll have to see how that pans out. This is a quaint little antique shop. There is a sign in the window. Okay, well, let's give it a read. The sign says closed. We'll see about that. Antique store is closed. You cannot enter. Okay, I guess it is closed. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's what I was kind of talking about with the water. Fall in extremely easily. Maybe that's why they put the swim in the game, because I didn't find the swim to be used for anything in the last game. We also had a duck command and a jump command, which I didn't use for anything either. These areas don't look very interesting. Okay, goodbye. Whoops, King Graham has fallen into the chasm, ending his quest. Well, see you later, Graham. Graham is gone. Okay, so we're going to be careful of the cliff this time. Cliff is dangerous. Where is the cliff, though? There's not a lot going on in this place, I gotta say. Oh, it's the wizard. He's back. You've run into an evil enchanter. Let's hope the fairy spell works. Oh yeah. Boom, take that, wizard. That's revenge for King's Quest 1. He used to just like jump out and freeze us in place. Didn't actually seem to achieve anything. It's just like mildly annoying. The old hag, Haggis, that's the best name, is nearby. You can hear her cackling and smacking her gums as she comes closer. She would love to have you for dinner, and I don't mean as a guest. Where is Haggis? Oh shit, Haggis. You've been caught by the hag. Unfortunately, you were protected by a magic spell, so she left without harming you. It looks like she exploded, to be honest. Whoa, that was close. Almost in the water. Almost in the water. This place just seems to be trees and rocks. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. That's all there is. Whoa, okay, no. Stand corrected. You notice a rusty trident lying in the grass. Get trident. You pick it up and carry it with you. That is a good idea. Let's have a look at it. Trident is rusty and corroded. It looks somewhat like a pitchfork. Indeed it does. Got some more rocks. Some more wave effects. Oh. Well, this place doesn't look very friendly, gotta say. Does not look good. Oh shit, Haggis is back. Fuck man, Haggis, what the hell? This is worse than King's Quest 1. At least King's Quest 1, like, they were a little bit easier to dodge. I want to do it in a new slot. Save this one as Haggis. Bloody Haggis. Not so subtle hint, you'll probably have to use it as a pitchfork. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I got too. Or some kind of weapon at least. This forbidding cave is the home of Haggis, the wicked old hag. There are human skulls on stakes at the entrance. This is not a reassuring sign. I agree, but let's just go in there anyway. See if she's home. She's gone out. She's gone out, we're safe. Safe for now. You look around this dreary cave. Fear grips you as you notice human skulls lining the wall. A cauldron with a bubbling brew fills the cave with a putrid aroma. You see a nightingale in a gilded cage. Maybe we can pick up the cage. Beautiful Nightingale is in a gilded cage. Can we take the cage? You pick up the gilded bird cage with the nightingale in it. The little bird starts singing prettily. A moment later it stops. Does that mean anything? No? Look at Cauldron. The iron cauldron is bubbling with a nasty smelling brew. A hot fire burns underneath. Have we got anything we could use on that? Brooch, trident, basket of goodies, caged nightingale. I guess not. Let's just get the hell out of here. Drink from the cauldron, you reckon? Okay. But we should probably save it first. Alright. Drink. Drink cauldron. Why can I not do this? Drink. Brew? Yuck, don't do that. Okay, I guess we're not drinking it. Never mind. Let's just try and get out of here before Haggis comes back. I'm pretty thankful for that spell that we got cast on us, because that thing's doing some pretty good work so far. Many trees shade your way as you journey through the land of Kolima. Pretty much this. Oh, okay, so we've looped back around now. Okay, I should probably be doing these screens like in some kind of like method so that we know we've found them all, because that's what happened with King's Quest 1. Is I missed out on quite a lot of screens and didn't find them till like way later. What is this? There is a little door built into the trunk of a large tree. I was actually looking at this tree. Looks like there's a hole in it. Maybe that's just nothing. Could be right. Could be nothing. Can we open this door? We can. What is in this tree? This goes down underground. Now, do we need to... Oh, no, it automatically climbs. Good. Good to know. Thought we might just fall to our doom there. Oh, who lives here? Is this where that bloody wizard dude lives? Seems you have entered the underground home of the little dwarf. It is cozy, with a fire crackling in the hearth. A pot of chicken soup bubbling above the fire gives a delicious aroma to the room. There is a trunk tucked away in the corner. Ooh, maybe we can drink some soup. Ouch, the fire is hot, you're going to burn yourself. Ah, we'll be alright. We'll be fine. Drink soup. Okay, no soup either. Look at table. Look at hat. Oh my god. This game's good at showing off my typing skills. Stocking hats of the dwarf are sitting on the table. Can we take one? Those hats wouldn't fit you. Damn, I wanted a hat. Look at trunk. Oh my god. The trunk looks old and worn. The hinges are loose. Can we open it? Look inside and notice earrings. Take earrings. Sure, the dwarf doesn't need them. You reach into the trunk and get it. Nice. Let's have a look at these earrings. The diamond and sapphire earrings are very delicate. Each earring has a large sapphire surrounded by glittering diamonds. Wasn't our brooch the same? Diamond and sapphire? Sapphire and... yeah, sapphire and diamonds too. Interesting. As you look at the bird, it begins to sing merrily. Match the brooch, yeah, exactly. Maybe they're from the same person. They're ours now. Can we wear it, actually? That's a good point. The colour of the brooch clashes with your outfit. Better leave it off. Fine. Thought it would have looked pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. Wow, okay. Guess we should climb a little bit safer. Alright. Now, this time, I think if I approach it from like here, probably the safest spot. Whoa, okay, you can move on the ladder. That is a dangerous ladder. I thought stairs were deadly in these games. Okay, so open trunk. Look in trunk. Take earrings. Even spoof the Sierra Games instant death stuff in Monkey Island too. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've... which one have I played? Curse of Monkey Island, I think is the one I played. I don't know if that's number 2. I think that's a lot later in the series. But I'm pretty sure there's a spoof of the Sierra deaths in that one as well. Because I do remember that. I thought that was quite funny. Because you can't die in the Monkey Island games, can you? Well, I know you couldn't die in the one that I played. But I'm not too sure about the earlier ones. They seem a lot more forgiving than the Sierra games, but the Sierra games have always seemed to be like that. Very unforgiving. Can't die or get stuck. Yeah, that's good though. That's the good thing about those ones. Although it's kind of weird because LucasArts did the Monkey Island ones, but they also did Maniac Mansion, and Maniac Mansion is one of the worst games for being able to get stuck in it. Like, there's so many ways you can get stuck in that game, because I played that a little while ago, and it is like really hard without... I had to use a walkthrough because it's like pretty much impossible without one. But yeah, you can get stuck in that game pretty easily, so it's kind of strange that they made that game, but then the other games are like relatively safe for getting stuck. This is a magical door. If you can open it, the door will lead you to your heart's desire. There is an inscription on the door. Read inscription. Inscription reads, "Whosoever chooses to seek the key for this door will undoubtedly make a splash." Well, that's a clue if I ever heard one. You notice a pretty clamshell lying on the sandy beach. Look at clamshell. Okay, just pick it up, just pick it up. You don't need to look at it. When you pick up the clamshell, you see that there was a sparkling sapphire and diamond bracelet under it. Wow. What's with all this like sapphire and diamond jewelry? Got like all the jewelry now. Bracelet looks like it would fit a small wrist. It is a circlet of diamonds surrounded by beautiful blue sapphires. Okay, well I'm gonna save because I feel like that dwarf or that gnome or whatever it was is gonna like steal all my stuff. You don't want that. Oh my lord, it's a mermaid. Glittering white sand from the beach feels warm from the sun. The azure water, blah blah blah. Well, you seem to be like leaving out the fact of there's like a mermaid just lying around. Too far away, do I have to swim in there? Hello mermaid, how are you doing today? The mermaid has long flowing hair covering most of her upper body. Green scales on her fishtail are sparkling like emeralds. As she slowly waves it back and forth, she beckons with her hand. Yes? Yes? You called? The mermaid does not reply. She gives you a quizzical look and continues waving her fishtail. Maybe she wants some jewelry. I don't know. We'll just leave her be for now.